In the first couple of laps, it looked as though Raynard was a little faster and was going to pull away.
About a 2-second interval right now between 21 and number 6.
So 52-second lap times right now is what Raynard's running. He only went for the double. Carmichael tripled it.
On the stopwatch, let's check out the intervals now with your favorite rider. Also, we get a good, accurate lap time out of this.
What Carmichael can't do is give Raynard any confidence.
Lytle going by. Perolio is next.
This really sets the stage for the season for these guys. Looks like it's going to be between Raynard and Carmichael, and if RC can make this pass, he'll really make a statement. He won't let Raynard have any confidence built up in this first round. Last year it was arm pump problems for Raynard, and that's usually due to nerves.
9 laps to go. Raynard, Carmichael, Lytle, Sellers, Perolio, and Deegan, our lineup. Here for the 125 main event.
Coming up to the triple again. The last time Raynard only doubled it. Knows he's got to go for it this time. And the reason they're doubling it, Art, is because the face of that jump is rutted so bad.
Robbie Raynard, number 21. Right on his tail is Ricky Carmichael. Let's go down to Marty Reed.
Chad, we talked about the fact you wanted him to run a conservative pace, not lose the race, but I don't think this is what you expected this late into the race, is it?
Well, actually, it don't surprise me a bit because I know how fast Raynard can be. You can never underestimate the kid. So right now, Ricky's doing what I want him to. I want him to stay behind him and pressure him, and hopefully Raynard will make a mistake or get tired.
All right, there you got it, guys.
Look out, here comes RC. RC at the halfway point of the race. And he's right there. Raynard warmed up, as we mentioned, with some 250 action earlier. Look at RC going for the triple. Ricky Carmichael back in the lead. Oh, it's going to be a back-and-forth duel all the way, I have a feeling.
Well, what Carmichael had to do right there is approaching the triple, not follow, because if Raynard didn't go for it, he had to be able to keep the throttle on, make the pass. Then he drifted over that inside berm out into Raynard's line just to make that pass stick. It's not dirty riding, just protecting the line.
2 bike lengths. Now down to 1 bike length. Robbie Raynard, number 21. Very careful during this important rhythm whoop section.
Seeing a lot more maturity this year from Carmichael. He was content to let Raynard get around, study his lines, learn as much as possible, then make the pass. Be interesting to see if he can pull away now.
Checking it out. Here's the pass.
Raynard only going for the double, and I think that's due to the ruts. If you don't get the right rut, your bike sinks in there deep. Carmichael went for it, then he drifted out into the line. That's not the fastest line when you're running by yourself, but to make that pass stick, he had to go out there.
Carmichael has moved it out to a 5-bank lead. What does Ricky expect from himself in 1998? This was his comment.
For myself, I expect to win the East Coast. You know, I put in a lot of time and effort, and so has the team, and I know I can do it. You know, it's up to me, and I've done all the work for sure, and I know some people are expecting me to win it, and I should be able to. So we're just going to play it by ear, and hopefully I won't have a problem.
Ricky Carmichael with a soft confidence.
He's just a kid. You know, it's amazing the success he's had already. Everybody expected him to come out of the amateur ranks and just dominate. He didn't do it indoors. He learned a lot, went outdoors, and did dominate. Now he wants to prove to everybody he can do it in the Supercross.
Robbie Raynard made a very good point before the race, saying that with Sheik not in the field as a contender for the points race, it'll make it easier. Here comes Raynard to the inside. Raynard to the inside on Ricky Carmichael. What a job of riding by these two. And leaping back into the lead is RC. Chad Watts saying, race the track. Go for it.
That was weird, Art. I don't understand. Carmichael reached up off the finish line jump. Looked like he was trying to fiddle with something on his face. And when we get a close shot, looks like his helmet strap is hanging down. I don't know if that's loose and messing with his concentration, but he just rode to the outside of that corner. Pretty much gave the lead to Raynard.
Raynard to the inside, tries a similar move, but he can't get any thrust out of the corner. We're coming into lappers now. The blue flag with the diagonal yellow line is out. Please make room for the leaders, they're saying. Robbie Raynard trying to catch up now with Carmichael, as Carmichael has taken about an 8-bike lead. We'll see the checkers fly when we come back to the RCA Dome. Casey Lytle in 3rd place.
getting overshadowed by all the attention up front, but Casey Lytle is actually putting together a pretty good race.
Casey, the Honda of Troy out of California, won the pre-qualifying heat, and the white flag is out. Carmichael, Raynard, Lytle, Sillards, Perolio, and Smith.
And Carmichael's got a couple of triples and a great big finish line plateau to put that bike upside down. This kid can throw it so sideways in the air. Really fun to watch.
In his rookie 125 season last year, 3 Supercross victories, but suffered from some crashes. The title going to the consistent Tim Ferry, who did not win a race all year. Carmichael, though, was told by his mentor, Mitch Payton, don't worry about it. Make all your mistakes in this first rookie year in your 125 season. Then go out and win the title the next year.
Boy, what a way to start off. One more jump.
Ricky Carmichael, number 6. The checkers. And a lot of pressure has just been taken off this young man's shoulders as he starts a career that looks like might be one of the legends of this game if he continues on course. Ricky Carmichael has won the first round of 125 East action right here in the RCA Dome in Indianapolis, Indiana. Marty Reed makes his way over to the victory podium. We'll hear those comments as he gets together with Carmichael and crew right after this. On way to victory, Ricky Carmichael in his battle with Robbie Raynard, David Bailey.
This is an odd place of the race. Carmichael going wide on purpose there, looking over, knowing Raynard was there, and then jumping right back by him for the lead on the triple.
In just his second year of 125 action, Ricky Carmichael has captured his 4th 125 Supercross victory. It was Carmichael, Raynard, and Casey Lytle. A very good job from the Honda of Troy rider getting on the podium, followed by Brock Sillards and Danny Smith, who is racing for no points as he started out in the 125 West. So that's the top 5. And as we take a look now at 6 through 10, I'm sure Marty Reed is anxious to ask Ricky Carmichael a few questions. Marty.
Yeah, we've got Ricky and Robbie and everybody down here. First off, the race looked like a big difference from last year. When you got past last year, you became too aggressive. This time, you sort of let the race come back to you, very patient.
Yeah, I got a pretty good start, and I knew that I would be strong all the way through the moto. And, you know, last year, if I wasn't at first, you know, I was bonsaiing, and I learned from my mistakes last year, and I rode a good race, and I'm just proud that I just didn't blow my head, you know, like I used to do last year, and I'm really happy with myself this weekend.
Were you surprised at how strong Robbie was early in the go there and how long he stayed with you?
Well, I knew he was going to be good. You know, he's a good rider. I've been watching him ever since I was a little kid, and, you know, he's a really good rider, and he's going to be up there all series, so I just got to know that he's going to be fast.
Well, let's slide on over and talk to the man who finished in second place. And I think, you know, I made a comment that you were running out of gas. I think somebody may have thought you were, I was saying fuel, but it was physically. You looked like you were pumping up.
When I got out front, I started worrying about Ricky behind me instead of just focusing ahead. And you can't do that. You can't worry about the person behind you. You just got to focus ahead. And I just started losing my concentration out there. And then I started just get riding tight. And I don't know, I'm a little bit upset because I know I can ride the full amount without no problem, but I just wasn't thinking.
Well, the nice part is this is only round 1.
Yeah, I know that it's a long season, so I'm just going to try to be consistent and get a good start like every race and just try to do the best I can.
Well, guys, we'll find out next week at Atlanta.
At least, David Bailey.